Okay, I'm going to start from this end. I'll just work my way down. Well, I'm at the shop. I did enough cleanup to where I can see the floor. Well, here and there I can see it. I'm working out the boards that'll be the ceiling. They'll have the V-edge tongue and groove. Now I'm running these through what I call my straight edger, and it's really a poor boy setup. Very poor boy, but it works. This is what I have. It's a real simple thing. It's easy to make. I snapped a line on the floor, and I had some plywood, and I had ripped pieces off of it, and I just screwed it together and made sure that it was straight, and I just clamp it to my table saw bed. And I've got a couple things here, some props to hold it up, and it makes it easy to lay my boards on too. And I just turn my board with the bow away from this. I think this is about 22 feet long. I kept adding to it to get the length that I needed, and I can run like a 10-foot board through there pretty easy, and it's touching on where it starts here at the blade and back here at the back, and that way I can get the whole board straight. And the way I'm set up here, I run it through and I'll get a straight edge on this side where the blade is. Then I can just bring it back, and I've already got my fence set at 5.5 inches, which is the total width of these tongue and groove boards, and I can just run it right back through and I'm through with it. Have made another mess, quite successfully I might add. I'm doing the routering on the boards, doing the tongue and groove. The tongue is just a little bit less in the depth of the groove. That's the way I like to do that. That's the way the bits are made. Now the way these bits are constructed, I have to do the routering from the face side. I can't do it from the back side because of the way the bits are made. And I've got both of the routers set, and the way I set them is to where this is flush on this side, on the back side, that'll be against the ceiling joist. This is the bit that cuts the tongue and the V-edge I've got on this router, and this is the bit that cuts the tongue and the V-edge. Well, thankfully I've got all this made. The next thing I'll do is sand this, then take it and begin to put it up on the ceiling. I'm sanding these boards now, and I'm using my Makita 6-inch random orbital sander, and I've got a 150 grit sanding disc on here, and it really does a nice job, makes them good and smooth. Now when I'm planing, the last pass that I make through the planer, I always let that be the face side. So when I stack the boards up, they always have the face side up, so I know which side that I want to use for that side that's going to be seen. Now when I sand these, I'll stack them face to face, and that keeps them from getting messed up. So here we go. There's a sanded face and there's a sanded face. They're face to face, and that protects that. And when I put them in the truck to take them home, to use them, I'll always pick up these two at a time so that I'm keeping the faces together. Well, they're all sanded, these long ones here. We just well go put them up. We started putting the V-edge tongue and groove on the ceiling, and I saved my prettiest boards. The boards are pretty clear to use on the ceiling, and it's going up pretty good. It's going to be nice, I hope, once we get it all up. We're about ready to put this up. I've got David here, a buddy of mine, that's helping me. And we hope to get this ceiling all up today. All right, David, we're ready. It's nice to have good help that's tall. They don't have to stand on a stool. Okay, I'm going to start from this end. I've got a little block of wood that I cut off a piece of the tongue groove. I'm using the groove, and I'm just putting it over the tongue.
Yeah. There we go. I'll lean it that way. You go.
Okay, we got it started. I'll just work my way down. I'm looking on the back side of this to make sure that it's up tight there. And on this, I'll run one nail at the tongue, then one in the face. Sometimes you have to snug it up just a little bit more. Okay, let me get started back down here. Get my little block. Those tongues are really, really snug. Oh, David can reach the ceiling, but I have to get up on my grow tall. What's the weather like up there?
It's nice up here.
Thank you, sir.
Shotgun, sir.
Thank you, thank you. I'm really happy with the ceiling. I love the looks of that V-edge tongue and groove, and I was really happy to have these really pretty boards to use for this. And the last thing I did, I built made a little trap door. This just swings down. As you can see the way the hinges are mounted there. And that will give me access to get up there if I ever needed to. Not a lot of room up there, but I can get up there if I need to.